Hello, everyone. Welcome to Making the Tea Rational, where I make all the tea and gossip make sense. Fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I thought I would come on here and speak about the drama that's going on with Dub's baby mother, Brittany, and his girlfriend, Aaliyah. I told you guys this situation was going to get out of control, and it basically has done that. Now, Aaliyah is saying that she from what I hear, is that she actually reported Brittany to the police department, supposedly. I'm going to say allegedly she reported Brittany to the police department because I'm not sure of that. But I do see some things that show that she possibly did so. Because Brittany supposedly leaked her information, all her personal information. And Aaliyah, on the previous video, she did state that Brittany leaked her address. But on something I'm about to show you, she stated that that would be next. So what is it, Aaliyah? Did she leak your address or didn't she? Because information is kind of all over the place. And why can't Dub handle that? Why won't Aaliyah speak to Dub and have Dub to talk to Brittany to see if, to see what was going on? But I guess he's just staying out of it. Maybe just letting them, go at it or whatever. And it just looks like to me that this thing is spiraling out of control. And obviously, Aaliyah does believe that Brittany wants Dub back. That's what she believes. And she's saying that Brittany basically sent herself text messages, that she's the one who's actually doing this, and to make it appear that Aaliyah is the one who's leaking her information, her phone number and all that. She said she's accusing Brittany of doing it. She said Brittany is the one who's actually doing it to herself, that, she ain't all there and, she's doing things like this. But to get even worse and even messier, Brittany shared a recording that she had with Aaliyah's friend or someone, I guess supposedly that knows Aaliyah, and allegedly she made some very serious accusations about her kids and was saying something about some abuse allegations and things like that. But it's all alleged, and this is what she's basically shared with Brittany on a recording. And she was just saying that Aaliyah's not what people think she is. She has all these people, basically trying to speak up for her and defend her, but they really don't know what type of person they're defending. And that, basically Brittany is the better person. So she's not sure why Dub ended up with her. But then it was also some things that were stated that basically when Aaliyah, before she even approached Dub, her go-to, who she was really after, was DDG or Jay Cinco. This is another rumor that she supposedly was going after. And instead of Dub, she was actually after DDG and Jay Cinco, according to what was stated. Now, again, who knows if that's true or not, but, they were saying that she's always wanted to be in the industry. She's always wanted to be famous. But what it just seems like to me, Aaliyah is after money. That's just what it seems like her bottom line is. And they were saying that she wasn't interested in Dub. She just felt like she couldn't get with Jay Cinco or DDG, so then that was her third alternative, was to go to Dub and get with him. And everybody remember when Aaliyah stated she didn't know who Dub was. She never knew he was on YouTube. how does she know about J Cinco and DDG and not know about Dub? Dub and J Cinco and DDG are always together. Usually in some type of capacity, they always together. So how would she not know one without the other? So that just didn't make sense to me. When she said she didn't know who Dub was, trying to hide the fact that she knew who he was and what he had access to, and that he had money and all that. Because she talks about it, talking about how rich he is, and that she, like when they were going to Funny Mike's prom, she didn't want to use his mother's watch. Jewelry saying that he's too rich. Why should she have to use his mother's watch? So, you just know, you know what it is. And she wouldn't be with Dub if Dub didn't have what he has. And I just, you can just tell. That's what it is. But it's just something I see about the situation. And Brittany stated that, Aaliyah really wants Dub to marry her. And Brittany said he's not going to marry her. I'm not sure how Brittany knows this. Dub did just make a video stating that he was considering, proposing to her, to Aaliyah. So I'm not sure if he's going to go through with that, or was he just trolling? I don't know, because you know how goofy Dub is.
Because she is such a nasty, bad person, and these people don't know that. Like, if they knew the type of abuse that her kids have been through since they were babies, they would not be even, acknowledging this bitch. Nobody would, because that's not the type of person that you praise, or that you are a fan of, or anything like that. So it's crazy that, this is your child's father, and you've been with his family for this many years, and that she even has a space, it's just gross, because that bitch is really a low life. I really can't explain it enough. That bitch is a bum. So it's crazy that you even share the same space with her. And I don't even know you, and I just already know that, you're nothing like her. And the fact that you have to share the same space and the same people and the same, I would, That's all she keeps talking about. I just want to get married. I want to get married. Their man is not going to marry you. And that's the thing. I think hopefully he is, like you're saying, hopefully he's better at it than her, and he's already, peeped the shit.
And this friend that Brittany is talking to on the recording, she wasn't very specific. Now, who is supposedly been abusive with the kids? Is she trying to insinuate it was Aaliyah, the father of the kids, or someone else around them? What is that about? And then supposedly that they also are making accusations that Aaliyah was, doing drugs and all kind of stuff. And again, these are accusations because I haven't heard anybody confirm that. But I do hear a lot of comments about Aaliyah's past, and that somebody said she used to do snow, then they turned around and said she, now you see what was stated on this this post that Brittany did. So, like I said, things are getting really crazy between these two. And I believe Dub needs to come in and, put a stop to it. And I'm sure he can come in and end it at some point. Because it's just getting out of control. And both parties have kids. Aaliyah has her own kids. And, of course, Woo Wop. Woo Wop is around this lady. And if she really has that much hatred for Brittany, who is Woo Wop's mother, I don't understand how that's going to get any better between them because of that reason.
Just want to clear the air. Didn't nobody leak that number? Okay. Because I've been dealing with this for so long already. She is mentally messed up. She texts herself. She makes accusations of herself. I thought that was very weak of her to post my number on the internet. But it is what it is. At this point, it's confident, and the police will just be dealing with her because I'm tired of it. She's posted my card. She's posted my phone number. What's next? My address? So at this point now, it's in the authorities' hands. I don't have time for that. She's still mad. So at this point now, it's in the authorities' hands. I don't have time for that loser. She's still mad. She'll never get that man back. That man is mine. And that's what she's tripping off of. Bitter baby mama. I could never be her. Bitch, get a life. You're a loser.
So you guys just tell me what you think. Do you think Aaliyah actually reported Brittany to the police? And who is this person who gave Brittany's information on the recording? Do you think that this person actually knows Aaliyah? Or do you believe the information that she gave? And just tell me, what you guys think about the situation. And please share my video. Don't forget to give me a like. And please do not forget to subscribe on your way out. And everyone have a nice day.